He tunneled under the ground.
Nigga, don't give.
Bill Gates basically built a bunker on every single property that he has. He tunneled under the ground. He went to the houses. His bunkers on average were about $5 million a piece. And my understanding is he did 11 of them. My type of bunker that I usually make is a pre-manufactured bunker. We make it out of steel. We make it in a factory. We put it on a truck and we transport it. And then we set up a crane. We pick it up. We set it down on a concrete pad and we bolt it all together like an erector set. And then we start welding all the seams. We start hooking up all the plumbing, the electrical. We put in generators. We put on an escape tunnel. We fill it with sand and then we cover it up and then we put landscape on top of it. So when we leave, you don't even know we were there. I'll put it this way. One of the top 5 richest people in the world I did that for. Bill Gates basically built a bunker on every single property that he has.
Can you describe a Raven Rock to me? Like what it is, what it's for?
No.
Raven Rock, like Area 51, remains one of the U.S. government's most classified installations. It's all part of a plan that was hatched 70 years ago.
In the 1950s, the government came up with plans for a deep underground command center where the president and, a few hundred staff members not only could take shelter, but also could direct a nuclear war.
The plan is called Continuity of Government, or COG.
At any moment, we could see thousands of members of the government completely wiped out, but there's a secondary government, a shadow government that is ready to take over at a moment's notice.
Raven Rock is an underground backup Pentagon.
It's the most unbelievable place you can imagine. You're 768 feet below the surface.
Don Camel spent 3.5 years at Raven Rock as part of the president's communication team. He's never spoken on camera before about his time working in the secret bunker.
Basically, they carved out a city underground that could survive a direct hit from a nuclear blast. After you go through the security, you walk in and it's basically an underground tunnel. There's a glass door that was 3.5 foot thick that weighed 30 tons. You go through like an airlock, and they had 2 of those doors, and then you walk another half a mile.
A half mile deeper into the mountain is the bunker itself.
And you're going past 5 buildings. Those represent the 5 rings of the Pentagon. And each of those buildings are 3 stories tall, and they probably have 50 to 80 offices per floor.
The buildings are mounted on springs to survive the shock waves from a nuclear blast.
There's a common cafeteria capable of serving 3,000 people 3 meals a day for 30 days on lockdown. They had a barber shop in there with 1 chair.
It's got massive reservoirs, generators, even a crematorium if needed, post office, medical facilities, and emergency command and communication links to the U.S. military all around the world.